What we want is peace. And we can obtain this peace just by shutting the chattering of the mind down. Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chinmaya Das. This is Whispers from the Divine, where we are going to align, tap in, and download messages from the universe. Remember that I set an intention for this reading to be timeless, so whenever you find it, it will be the divine timing. And yeah, I started with pulling a card from my Wisdom Oracle, and it came out the Yin. So this is kind of a feminine energy, and this energy talks about receiving. This energy talks about being able to receive. Wait for something coming to you, because maybe somebody is not allowing the universe to deliver things, and this is frustrating. Because you may ask, you may want to manifest something, but in reality, your energy doesn't allow it. And so the more you try to be rich, the more you try to earn money, the more you try to get that relationship, the more you try to force things to happen, the less they will happen, because you don't receive. You maybe, even if somebody says like a compliment and says, okay, you are beautiful today, you just say, oh no, I changed my clothes and they are different. I don't know how to say this, but rebounding, you throw somewhere else whatever compliments come to you. And this is a sign that is very hard for you to receive. So if you find this energy to be true, know that this message today is for you. It's time also to allow others to take the lead right now. Don't take action in the sense of maybe calling for people or texting people, or just, it's not time. It's time to see who truly belongs in your life, who truly wants to be in your life. And so if you are used to call everybody always and always reach out to know if people are going out, always reach out to know if people are okay, if they're feeling good, it's time to stop. The universe is saying just stop, just allow yourself to be in a position of receiving. Receiving is very, very important right now, because the more you are able to receive, the more the universe can shower you with blessings. But if you are not able to receive all the blessings that will come, you will avoid them, you will skip them. There will happen some situation that will allow you to avoid. And we don't want this, absolutely we don't want this. So try to allow consciously things to happen for you. It's not the time to take action in this direction, it's just time to sit for a while and see what happens, see what situations are coming to you, see what people are looking for you, see who is reaching out, and who are the people that you matter the most for them. Who are these people? Who are these 5 people that are calling you, that are reaching out for you? Just figure this out and you'll see that your life will flow in a marvelous way. But this is connected also to self-love. Not receiving, it's a sign that in a way you are telling to the universe, I don't want to receive love, I just want to give. And I know giving is very good, but giving too much and getting out from our energy could also be a sign of limiting beliefs like, I'm not enough. I need to do things for other people in order to feel validated. But remember that this is, if this is your case, you don't need validation from somebody else. You are enough. You are already whole and complete. You don't need anybody else to feel good. You don't need anybody else to feel happy. So with that said, I want to just pull some tarot and see what happens, see what comes out. We have a lot of tarot, that's too much actually. I got 3, you see? The 8 of Swords. This is a mental card, and this card truly is about seeing in the mirror, seeing yourself as somebody that having a distorted vision of ourselves. You may have a distorted vision of who you are because you don't believe that you deserve enough. And that's like this energy of somebody blind that cannot see, but it's just the image on the mirror. The true image is relaxed, is watching the sky. On the other hand, the way you see yourself, it's very impactful into your life. So you may see yourself in a wrong way. You may see yourself like you don't deserve enough, like you are weak, like you are not strong enough. But those are just limiting beliefs. And this is your mind playing these games. It's not you, it's not the core of yourself, it's not your soul, it's not your spirit, it's not what God wants, it's not what the universe wants. It's just the perception you have about yourself. And this could be wrong. Somebody can have a wrong perception of themselves. I had these perceptions too. In my past, I was thinking that I wasn't enough. I needed validation from other people. I needed to do many things in order to be validated. But my mind was bringing me in that situation. My mind was letting me believe that I wasn't enough, was letting me believe so many things that weren't true. And so the question for today is like, is it true what the mind is showing to me? The movie that the mind is showing, is it true? Is this movie true? Because you can always question. And if you do this questioning in meditation, you can reach the truth. And the truth is the opposite. It's you are enough. You don't need validation from anybody else. Here I see a lot of processing. That's a lot of things going on right now in your mind. It may be confusion. It may be two voices, one calling on this side, the other calling on the other side. It could be related also to having bad thoughts about you and not being fulfilled, not being happy right now with who you think you are. But I know why. Because who you think you are is not who you are at the core. It's not true. And whatever the mind is projecting, remember that it's just a projection of the mind. But it can be tough to discover this. We think that we are our mind. Many times in our life we thought, okay, I am my mind. But in reality we are not. We are not our minds. We are not our bodies. We are just the spirit that lives in the body. We are the soul. At the deeper level, we are not the mind. The mind is like an object that is there, and we have it as a mechanism to protect us. So the mind is here to protect me, but the mind is not me. So when you start going deeper into this process and you start realizing that truly, I am the spirit that lives within. I am the soul that lives within. I'm not the mind. So whatever the mind says becomes less important because we realize that we can observe the mind. And from the moment that you can observe the mind, it means that something, you are not the mind, so you can observe it. If you are, I don't know, if you are the person, how can you observe the person? So it means that the statement, I am the mind, is not true. And I'm giving this idea because many people are stuck with this process of false identification. They identified themselves with the mind. And this is not what we want. Because the more you identify with the mind, the more you can fall for what the mind is saying. If the mind says, I'm not enough, you believe it because you think that you are the mind. But if you become the observer and the mind says you are not enough, you can observe that thought. Why you can observe your thoughts? If you can observe one thought, it means that you are not the thought. You are not the thing that is projecting the thought. You are something more. You are something higher. And this concept allowed me to understand that my mind was just going in autopilot since years. And I didn't like that, because the autopilot was programmed by somebody else, was programmed by the media, was programmed by my parents, was programmed by other beliefs that weren't true at all. They were just beliefs. So change your beliefs, your reality will completely shift. And we have here a card that shows completely how you can, like the universe is aligning, wants to align, but the mind is in the middle and it doesn't want that you align with your spirit because it knows that you are going to switch it off. And so it's doing everything it can in order to survive. We don't want the mind to survive so much. I mean, it's okay, it's helpful when you have like a situation that you have to run because something has happened. Imagine that you have a tiger in front of you and you have to run. This is the self-mechanism that allows you to run without even thinking. But we don't want to live in autopilot because all the fear that maybe the media are projecting, all the fear, all the stories of fear that the people are projecting, you don't have to believe them because just the mind believes this. The spirit knows that it's infinite. The spirit knows that it's immortal, that the soul is immortal, it's untouchable. It will remain forever. The ego, on the other side, the mind, knows that it will die one day. And so, it wants to survive. It's just simple as it is. And sometimes it may not be so simple to understand. But once you get this thing, you truly start living a life from a different perspective because you don't believe the mind anymore. And you just believe what you feel from the heart, what you feel from the heart. There's no mind. When the heart is present, when you are present, there is no mind. That's why it's very hard to become present. And that's why I always stress people about doing meditation. Because in a way, meditation helps to calm the mind. And it allows you to be more present. I want to see what the angels have to say about this. What is the message for the people that are listening? What is the message for the people that are listening, please? You are in a time of incredible transformation. All the planet is transforming, but you in particular, if you are drawn to watch this video, it means that you are in a time of big transformation, a time where you are finding out who you truly are, and a time where if there's something that is tough to face right now, know that this is just temporary. It's not forever. Bad situations will not be forever. They are there to teach us something. So the sooner you learn the lesson, the sooner the obstacle will go away and you will see this as a blessing. But remember that this is a good time in order for you to transform, to become a new you. And this time of transformation will allow you to remember that you are a powerful creator. Remember that you are strong. Remember that you don't need anybody else. You can do this alone. We born alone, we will die alone. So we need to learn to stay alone with ourselves and find some time during the day in order to go deeper within and look for it and look for what's inside that needs to come out. What do I need to know about me that I don't know now? What I need to change? What belief do I need to change in order to take ownership from my life, to take responsibility for things, for actions, for the things I do every day? Because sometimes we play the victim role and we be there as victims, but not understanding that life is not happening to us in a way, even if it's tough, it is happening for us. So what can I take from this situation? What can I bring with me that will help me to face the next situation? What can I do? And this is very, very important. I want to take another card and see what is the advice from the angels for today. What is the advice for the people that are watching this video? What is the advice for the people that are watching this video? Mind energy. Focus. You need to be focused on what is true, not on what is not true. But determination, preparation. It requires mental strength in order to go on. Even if the situation is tough right now, we need this mental strength in order to continue to do what we are meant to do. We need to fulfill our mission. So prepare your mind for future challenges, because the next challenges will be different from the one we had already. If we learn the lesson, otherwise the universe, God, will bring us again that lesson. But I think that many people overcame that lesson, overcame that obstacle that was very tough and that was seeming to be like a giant, massive challenge. Because we all go through massive challenges. But you know, focus will help you to overcome every situation. So set aside each day some time to exercise this mind, to meditation works in this way. You start to observe your thoughts. When a thought passes, you just observe it, you don't judge it. And the hard part is that the mind wants to start thinking about something else, and it will tell you that you are uncomfortable, and it will tell you many things. So we need to be prepared, and we need to start recognizing the mind as first thing. And so, visualize yourself successfully overcoming that obstacle. This is preparing our minds. And also there's commitment. This is the card of commitment. 606. Honesty, truth, responsibility, expression, peace. Those are the attributes that we want to bring into this planet. You know, honesty and openness, in a way, paved the way to a peaceful, a fulfilling life. What we want is peace. And we can obtain this peace just by shutting the chattering of the mind down. This is the only thing we can do. So we need to be able to express our feelings with all the people around us, without feeling judged, without being judged. This is what life is about, what relationship is about. Having the chance to be vulnerable and know that if I'm vulnerable, nobody will judge me. Because otherwise, I don't want people that will judge me. I don't want that. Review in your life, who are the people that are not supporting you? Who are the people that you can live without? Because it's important. If you have so many relationships that you are fulfilling other people's needs and nobody is caring about you, it's not very good for you. And this, this lesson, it comes like this thought of the growth that is behind also saying no, the growth that is behind also setting our boundaries and just don't do what people expect from us. Just do what we truly want, Because this is self-respect, is something that will allow you to live a better life. And it will allow you to truly be fulfilled, be happy, be joyful, blissful, loving every day. So remember that what you are going through right now is essential for your growth, even if you don't like it, even if you don't accept it. It's essential for your growth. But yeah, this was the message today. If you enjoyed this reading, put a like, subscribe to the channel if you didn't already, and if you want to book a private reading with me, you will find some links in the description below. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm sending much love and light. I hope you have a beautiful day. Ciao.